Hey Aquarius, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your first half September 11 separation read. Thank you for the 1,300 views for last half August 11 separation. I appreciate you guys. We have a Pisces moon coming up on the 1st, so this is going to be very, intuitive. It's going to be a lot of emotions, things like that. So just try to stay grounded. All right, so let's see what's going on for you, Aquarius, in love. Strength. Strength and balance with the Magician and the Strength card. Strength and balance. Here you go, Aquarius, star card. So what you've got going on here is basically you're trying to overcome something and maintain your balance and heal, basically, is what it looks like to me. So let's get some cards on it. Of course, we're going to be using our Starman today for you guys. So let's get cracking. One more. Okay, communication. Here you are again. Some issue with communication here. You're trying to have the courage to, get past something, to heal, to maintain your balance. There's some issue here regarding your courage. And the need to have communication, incoming communication. So it could be for some of you that there's some incoming communication that you will try and it's going to knock you off your feet maybe, okay? Something like that. You weren't expecting it. It may not be good communication, okay? And you're going to have to keep your cool, okay? Keep your cool and heal, 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 okay? So let's see what's going on with your partner. Yeah, incoming communication from this partner here, the Princess and Prince of Swords. So we now have a couple. Incoming communication from this person about the past, perhaps, which is a little harmful to you. I think this is about planning for the future and taking a leap of faith. So perhaps maybe your partner is saying, what's holding you back? Okay, what's the big drawback here? Let's just do this, okay? And you're trying to get the courage up to be able to maintain your balance and heal. Maybe you have to say, look, I'm not ready. Or maybe they're saying, what I plan on doing is doing something else. I'm moving in a different direction. And this is going to be hard for you to hear. And you're going to have to keep your cool in this situation. Something like that, okay? So let's see what's going on with you. But nonetheless, the conversation is about taking a leap of faith and planning for the future. Where are we going to live? What are we going to do? Things like that. You have the Five of Cups, so there's a lot of depression in this situation for you, or maybe you're experiencing some depression. Yeah, you're trying to analyze how to move forward in this situation. I think you're trying to hold on to something, hold on to an idea, or hold on to your own idea, your own way about this thing. Maybe that's the conflict between the two of you. So one of you wants to go one direction, the other wants to go the other direction. You know you want to go together, but you don't seem to be going together. I think each of you wants to hold on to your own idea about how this should work out, right? So the conversation may be hard because you're not in agreement on something and you're having to keep your cool on the situation. Maybe your partner's kind of not seeing things your way, or you're not seeing things their way. I think you're trying to plan and go about this in a logical fashion, trying to hold on to money, but you're also trying to hold on to your own idea of how this should work out. And your partner's like, if we don't do it now, we're never going to do it. Let's just do it. And that's not the way you're operating. So, all right. So I still love you. That's what your partner has to say. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. Okay. So let's see what your partner's blocks are. So I'm finally feeling the consequences of my own actions. So maybe this is what you're holding on to over here, Aquarius. You have the Seven of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles, which is a new path, right? But you want to hold on to your idea, or you want to hold on to some resentment in the situation. And you've been thinking about nothing else. So maybe it's time to let that go so you can go on this new path with this person. Yeah, your partner's single. They're happy. They're contented. They want to move forward with this situation in commitment. They want a commitment from you. I think maybe that's what they're saying. I want a commitment over here. What's the problem? And maybe you're over here saying, well, I'm not ready for it yet because I'm holding on to something, or, I've been thinking about it. I'm not ready. So let's see what your blocks are. Yeah, Aquarius, you're still kind of defensive about something that happened here between the two of you. You're willing to put in the work. You want to get past it. But there's a lot of conflict here for you. A lot of conflict. So let's see what that's about. Yeah, you're conflicted in making the offer toward this other person for commitment. Let's see why you're conflicted about it. Excuse me. Aquarius. Conflicted about making this commitment to this other person. Now we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. They want commitment from you, Aquarius, but you're worried about you're conflicted about making commitment to this person. Marriage, lifelong partnership, what have you. I think you're trying to be too damn logical about everything, about the relationship. You want to do more talking instead of taking action in some fashion. So let's see what the blocks between the two of you are. Commitment. They want you to show them love. So you want commitment with the Empress, right? There's all right. Well, there's two queens on the board. I was going to say there's 3 queens on the board. There's 2 queens on the board. But I think these are representing energies. Let's see what this is. You want to make an offer to this Empress when you are... I think you want to make an offer to this Empress when you are fully functioning. This is about money. You want to make an offer to this Empress when you are financially stable, when you are a better place in your life, when you feel like you've got shit under control. Instead, you keep looking to the future with this idea that you can't make an offer to this person, or you won't be able to make an offer to this person until you're in a specific place in your life. You're in a specific position. Because the insecurity is that you don't have enough to offer this person. And now all this person's saying is, look, all I want from you is love. I don't care about your money. I don't care about how stable you are financially. I don't care about that. You know, that's something we can work out down the road. And your partner feels like the longer you sit in this position and not offer what it is that you can offer them, and not be a part of the relationship, and not give them emotion, and not show them what they need to, excuse me, my hair's driving me crazy, then you are wasting time. They feel like you're wasting time because, you know, you got to start somewhere. Why not start today? So that's what your partner's saying. You feel like you're not in a position to offer them anything because you're not financially stable, so on and so forth. Your partner's saying, I don't care about that. That's not what I want from you. I want love from you. End of story. We can work out the money later. That's what they're telling you. And they're also saying you're preventing a relationship commitment from happening because you're sitting and you're holding on to this idea over here, which is false. Do you love me today? Do you want to be with me today? End of story. Why are you worried about this position for your ego, for your self-confidence? You know, we can work out that money. Excuse me. We can work out that money later, right? That's what they're saying. So let's see how your partner feels about you. If the conditions aren't just right, Aquarius, you're not committing to this partner. And your partner's not understanding that. So, Aquarius, I don't think that your partner wants this slowdown anymore. They want this stall out to be done. This stall out between the two of you makes them very confused and depressed, and they don't know if maybe you have other options over here, and that's why you're not ready to commit to them. That's what it makes them think, right? And they feel betrayed. They feel betrayed by this, but you're stalling out because you don't feel like you're in a position to make decisions and choices, okay? That's what you're telling your lover. You feel like you're telling them, look, if I did this right now, it would be shit. It would turn to total shit. And all it would do was set us up for failure. That's what you're telling your partner. I think you're being transparent with your partner in not looking at this as an opportunity because the conditions aren't right for you. You know, you're telling your partner this, but your partner's like, feels like this is major burdens. And you want to lay down the burdens. So here's the deal. I mean, right place, right time. Heartbreak. Yeah, heartbreak and the Fool here. So there's something here. There's no love here. I can tell you that right now. It's just a bunch of bullshit right here about planning and control and the right time and the right place. And you're getting wrapped up in the details over here, okay? What about this love over here that you feel for this person? Where's that at? I mean, do you not feel that for that person? Maybe that's true. Maybe you don't feel that way about that person. Maybe you use these other things as an excuse to not commit to them. You don't need an excuse not to commit to somebody. Either you're into them or you're not. That's it, okay? Either you feel it or you don't. Okay, and the best way to handle that is to be honest and upfront with them and say, look, I'm not feeling it, okay? So they can be going on about their merry way and you're not holding them hostage for a pipe dream, okay? Also, if you're telling your partner, I love you, I want to commit to you, but listen, this is my situation. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to move in with you. I'm not ready to take this leap of faith with you yet. I'm not ready for this. And your partner persists and persists and they're not understanding. Now, I'm not saying they're going to be there when you turn around, because it probably won't be. But if you keep insisting to them that you're not ready and they keep pushing the subject and they're not understanding your boundaries, then that's another story, right? Something else that you have to take care of, because if they're not respecting this boundary, then they don't respect you, okay? But in turn, you need to have enough respect for them to say, look, I'm not feeling it. So let's see what your partner thinks about you. But your partner's over here thinking, you know, look, they're over here feeling like this stall out's an illusion. You're betraying them. They want, they want you to be transparent. They don't feel like you're looking at this as an opportunity. They feel like there's a lot of burdens here and that you're just trying to prevent yourself from looking like a clown. And they don't understand that, you know? So let's see what they're thinking about you. You're just trying to prevent yourself from taking this leap of faith because you have fears that it won't work out. Well, it hasn't even freaking happened yet. So let's see what they think about you. Okay. They think that you don't want to move forward with them. Yeah, all of these are in the reverse. They want to move forward with you. They're very passionate about you, but they think you don't want to move forward with them. And there may be more than one person in the picture, they feel like. You know, you're just kind of playing the field. Maybe that's why you're stalling out on them or whatever. Or maybe this person has children and you're not ready for that commitment yet. Something like that. Because there's several types of family members here within this wand set. Maybe they have children and you're not ready to move forward with that commitment. Let's see what their intentions are for you. But you need to be upfront and honest with them. You know, if you're not feeling it, hey, you're not feeling it, okay? Okay, so basically they want to have conversation with you regarding the toxic elements in the situation. They don't feel like you are healing from something from the past, and that prevents you from moving forward. But they have some kind of sneaking suspicion here that you're holding out to reunite with a former lover. For some of you out there, they kind of feel like you may be holding out so that you can reunite and save a space for a former person to return. And maybe they're just something to do for right now. You know, that's kind of the way they're feeling. But also they think that they want you with this Devil and Three of Cups. You know, if there's more than one cow in the barn here, they want you to get rid of that other cow. Okay? One woman. That's what they want. One man. That's it. They don't want to be involved in third-party situation, especially sexually. So there you go. A lot of conflict in this read with this partner. Maybe this person isn't the right person for you, okay? Your reads are normally like very loving and whimsical, and there's always opportunity for love. Lately, the reads for Aquarius have been about deciding what you and your partner are going to do, you know, overcoming obstacles to be together, right? But this is a little bit different. I think maybe somebody's getting cold feet. Maybe somebody is not been telling the truth about how they feel. This one's a little bit different read. So, if you're not into this person, just tell them, look, I'm not feeling it. Move on. Victory with Aquarius. Victory with Aquarius. Having the courage to transform the situation with the soulmate. Having the conversation regarding the new beginning. Quit being defensive. Figure out what you want. Make your decision. Quit blocking people out so that you can move forward with your Ten of Cups happiness here. So Aquarius, this could very well be all you, okay? I mean, all you with your head stuff, right? Slow down. Close out old cycles. When you're excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. Slow down. Another 11, 11, 11. Honesty is essential. Be a loving person. It's important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. Be present and dream of the future. Be present. That's kind of the main theme here. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. And this also breaks down to a 3, inner alignment. Demonstrate love, what your partner's asking for. Spiritual connection, another card about closing out cycles. So I think your lover's saying, hey, when you get out of your head about your idea of us and actually like be present in the moment and show me some affection, show me some love, quit thinking about how to, win empires over here. It's just a relationship. And sometimes you're over here maybe like you're not into it. You're not sure if you're into it or not. I don't know. It's a lot of conflict with you, Aquarius. Mainly finances are a big issue. I don't have to fear my fear. I use it as a way to get closer to love. What's already happened to you that can possibly happen to you at this point? You're broke. Okay. You gonna get any broker? Probably not. Okay. You're allowing your fear to prevent you from being with this person. So maybe that's something that you should examine. Is this person going to benefit your life? Are you going to benefit each other's lives? Or do you think this person's going to take away from your life? Money isn't everything. It certainly helps. But if money is the reason why you don't want to be in this relationship because you feel like you're not making enough money or you're not have enough money or something like that, then that's kind of a piss poor excuse not to be in a relationship. This person isn't expecting anything from you. In fact, they're saying, hey, you know what? We'll figure out this money stuff later. We can work together to solve that problem, right? All they're asking for is some love and affection from you, which is totally free. 6 of coins, equal give and take, reciprocity. Embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. So there's a lot of issues here surrounding the children, money, things that are preventing you from moving forward in relationship, and this rekindled relationship. So for some of you, you're waiting for a lover to return and you're stalling this person out. Or vice versa. Switch them how you need to. So if you're in this relationship and you're waiting on somebody to come back, you need to cut it off with this person ASAP because you're not in love with them. Page of Raphael, Page of Coins, gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted. A new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insight. So maybe this is saying here that some of you may receive message from this former lover. For others of you, this is saying, hey, if you're having some intuition or some insight about this situation, maybe you need to express it to your partner. You will be receiving messages from regarding relationships. Maybe this person's going to call you up and saying, hey, look, I don't know what we're doing, and I really don't know where this is going. But when you figure it out, let me know. I think it might be something like that. So get ready. Like I said at the beginning of the read, there may be some incoming communication that you're not totally satisfied and happy with, and you have to maintain your cool. But I don't think that this person's going to be speaking out of turn to you or anything. I just don't think that you were into this relationship, and I don't think that you were giving them anything to hang on to, that it was a solid kind of relationship. And I think part of that is because you're not happy with yourself right now. And another part of that is because, another part of that is because I think you're waiting for somebody to come back. Okay, so you need to be, here we go. You need to be, more conscientious. You just need to communicate to that person. So you've got two paths, okay? You can communicate with them and explain to them what's wrong. You've actually got multiple paths, or you can and move forward with them, or you can tell them, hey, I'm not interested, I'm not into it. All right? So that's kind of where we're at. Express your love. For those of you taking the path toward this partner, go ahead and make the romantic partner. There's chemistry here, right? There's some kind of chemistry. Lots of wand action. Children may be affecting your love life right now. Like I said earlier, you may have a fear of the commitment because of the children. You may not be ready for that, or you may not be into doing that with somebody. And that's okay, because that kind of thing takes a lot of patience and a lot of commitment, okay? Heart-to-heart conversations. If you're not into this path with this person, tell them how you feel. And if you are, tell them how you feel. But for some of you, you're waiting on this reconciliation. Okay, a past lover's returning. You're waiting for somebody to come back around. So, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. And I'll talk to you guys later.